they know I'm the queen. I still didn't pick a heiress.
Remember, who's the fairest? You the motherfucking fairest nigga.
That drop on his watch.
I don't know about 150.
These hoes.
The hair is looking a little crazy, but it's okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Aaliyah. So hey girl. Okay, so as you can see from the title of this video, it is like my second birthday, if that makes sense. On this day, August 17th, exactly 2 years ago, I started hormone replacement therapy, and the time has definitely flown by. During the time where I was like starting hormones, I wasn't really being impatient with my hormones working. I was just letting them do their things, sort of, because I was trans, but not all the way comfortable with myself just yet. Oh, that makes sense. Like, I wasn't out to all of my family. I wasn't out to, like, because like right now, especially now 2 years later, I am just like out to everybody. I'm just living as my true self, and just everything is like all good in the hood, honey. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there were a lot of subtle changes that have happened over the time. It's really difficult for me to pinpoint them myself because I see myself every day in the mirror. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, I feel like nothing's changed, but then other times I'm just like, oh wow, like a lot has changed. So one of the biggest things for me, well, I guess to start from the beginning. So like the first thing I experienced was mainly emotional. To put it lightly. So definitely a lot of emotional changes, lots of mood swings and things like that within the first few months. I'm really weird with my hormone, like emotional cycles, because I do like sort of classify myself as having periods, because like everybody has like emotional periods, even cis guys. So I'm just like, I know she's there, honey. It's just like when I first started hormones, it just felt like an entire period. Like I was just emotional like that. But then like after a while, it sort of toned down, and then I would just like have peaks of very emotional times. I think my sex drive for sure went up the roof. Okay, so this part right here might be a little TMI, but with sex, like even though I have a higher sex drive, it is this is really weird, it's harder for me to come. So and plus, since I have little to no, well, not no, I have a very little amount of testosterone in my body, like when I do come, it's not like it used to be prior to hormones. Also, there's supposed to be a shrinkage in your genital area. Honestly, I haven't seen it. Just, I don't know. I mean, I guess so, maybe, but nothing significant for me personally. But like the during sex thing is like really weird, because it is a lot more difficult for me to come during sex. Yeah, and like when I do come, it's nothing like crazy. It's like mainly just like a very little bit of clear liquid. The next thing I really noticed was boobs, and that was the main thing I was really wanting hormones for. I wanted like a natural glow to the skin. I wanted the natural boobies, the bobbies, you know. Once my boobs were starting to develop, I definitely like got the little hard little nub, whatever, underneath my nipple, and then it was extremely sensitive. I'm pretty certain almost every trans girl that I've like watched on YouTube, or just like everybody's sort of princesses, like this is extremely sensitive. The sensitivity was not there prior to hormones for sure, but afterwards it's just like extremely sensitive. I for one really like it, but but yeah, it's very sensitive. Honestly, I just got boobs yesterday, so it's a very slow growth process. I am still in an A cup after 2 years, but I am pretty comfortable with my boobs at the size they are right now. I know they're still growing because they're still pretty sensitive, just not, I don't know, like I have like peace, like I was talking about, like the emotional cycles that I go through. Yeah, sometimes they're more sensitive than other times, but definitely when I first started hormones, they were really sensitive. But yeah, I don't know if you can see, I'm just wearing a sports bra, just workout attire. I be up in the gym, just working on my fitness he's my witness. Anyway, as you can see, I'm in my workout attire, just wearing a sports bra. I actually don't have any padding in the sports bra, so this is all my natural bobbies, okay? So from the side, it looks like I don't have nothing, girl. But from like the a 45-degree angle, sorta, it looks like a little bit of a cup. Something's going on, some little bit of tissue. And then from the front you can see like a little bit of this, but honestly I think it's enough for me, at least for right now, for sure. Hopefully they grow a little bit bigger, but even if they don't, so be it. In terms of skin, I want to be very aware of what my skin is like. I don't know, that sounds really strange, but I just never really focus too much on my skin for me to like really notice that much of a difference. But I will say, just recently I was talking to one of my close friends, and she like tapped my arm, whatever. She was just like, wow, your skin is really soft. I was just like, thanks, girl. so yeah, I'll just take it from her that my skin is definitely getting softer, even though I don't know, it's just weird. And then in terms of body hair, I have not shaved my legs with a razor since before I started hormones. Actually, I don't know, I'm lazy, so I always use an electric shaver. It gets the hairs down close enough so I still have like a smooth feeling to it, and it's a lot faster. And plus, like whenever I'm not like cuffed up or booed up, you know, I don't even feel the need to shave because I'm forever alone. So in terms of facial hair, you can see on my timeline video, I actually uploaded I think it was 21 months timeline video. When I first started my YouTube channel, I started off with a timeline video from prior to even like beginning transition to like now, almost pretty much, because I'm still fairly new on YouTube. So yeah, you can see I had quite a little bit of facial hair, and I still feel like it's a problem. I am going through electrolysis on my face. Some people go through laser. Difference between laser and electrolysis: electrolysis is supposed to be permanent permanent hair removal, and then laser is supposed to just be a reduction. But for some people, a reduction can be like night and day, honestly. And then even with the reduction, if you don't have that much, that might be like a lot, like they might get rid of most of it for you. But I definitely went with the permanent route. It is annoying, it's very time consuming. I've been doing electrolysis for over a year and I'm still growing. Oh girl, progress is slow with it. But I mean, end goal, I gotta think about the end goal, honestly. I would guess that there would be a reduction in facial hair. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure if it is just because of my electrolysis or if it's because of hormones, or it might be a mixture of both. But I still feel like I have some ways to go. In terms of everything else, it's just fat redistribution. Honestly, I feel like I look the same, but yeah, I guess there are like more feminine features in my face, mainly just because like I'm just a little bit more chubby in the face, I guess. And then obviously like my shoulders can't really change, but I guess the fat along the like traps, I guess, are getting bigger. Honestly, I am not sure. I just go with the flow. And then in terms of like waist, I don't really have that much of a waist. Like the hourglass shape just is not there. I feel like I look like Plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy. I do work out a lot, so I feel like I have a weird, like I feel like I have a track body still. I feel like I'm missing out on a lot of like things that are happening I just can't really think of because they're just part of my day-to-day life. But yeah, like as you can see, I'm not wearing any makeup or anything like that right now, not even mascara. And I don't know, just my face just looks more feminine. It's really difficult for me to explain, but just like the fat redistribution is working out for your girl. The dysphoria went down a lot in terms of gender, and then like going out, I don't really have as much, well, I don't really have much anxiety when I go out. Just like passing, I guess. But yeah, I feel like I am missing out on a lot of details right now, but If you can think of anything that you want to know about me, just leave it in the comment section below and I'll get around to it. Even if I have to make like a part 2 video to this, or I don't know what to say with like my next hormone update. So yeah, stay tuned for everything else that's going to be happening on this channel. Oh, I'm excited. I'm getting close to September 25th, honey. So yeah, stay tuned for more, and then don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video if you like it, honey. Okay, I think that's all I have for you today. I will see you all next week. Bye, girl.